What's up everyone, my name is Rowdy Guy, welcome back to the channel, and today we are taking a closer look at the new HTC Vive Pro. Now HTC was so kind to send me one of these to mess around with, and I kind of wanted to do an unboxing video, but yeah, I got a little bit too excited and I packed everything out already. Anyway, if you're new to the channel and you kind of like what I'm doing, then be sure to subscribe, leave a like and hit that bell so that you'll never miss another video. Now the HTC Vive Pro is an upgrade to the original HTC Vive, which is one of the most popular headsets on the market. The Vive 1.0 was originally released in April 2016, that's now roughly 2 years ago, for a total price of $799. Now with the release of the Pro there is an update available, however it is not really considered to be the next generation headset. It's more like the Vive 1.5. Now all of this juicy stuff does come at a price, as it is now available for $799, and that will only get you the headset. That's why if you want the full package at the moment, you would still need to buy the lighthouses and the controller separately. Now if you already have a Vive, it's nice to know that all of the original hardware should be compatible with the Pro. Now talking about the original Vive, the price of this beauty is actually dropped to $499, inclusive of all of its peripherals. I'll leave a link down below. Now let's talk resolution. The HTC Vive Pro has a total resolution of 2880 by 1600 or 1400 by 1600 per eye, delivering a total of 615 pixels per inch. Wow! To put that in perspective, the original Vive had a total resolution of 2160 by 1200 or 1080 by 1200 per eye, just as the Oculus Rift. So this amounts to a total increase of 78% in resolution. Refresh rate and field of view have remained the same at 90 Hz and 110 degrees. The question is, of course, do these increased numbers also translate into a better image? And yes, they do. Text is clearer than ever and the screen door effect is barely noticeable, even though it hasn't completely disappeared. Although I was never one to complain about the resolution for the original Vive, this upgrade does make it even easier to get completely immersed. However, as the field of view has not been increased, there is still that goggle effect. The Vive Pro also comes with built-in headphones that actually strongly resemble the ones from the Deluxe audio head strap. Even though I likely won't be using these, as I have a superb pair of wireless Sennheisers, it is nice to see them including an all-in-one solution. In contrast to the Deluxe audio head strap, these headphones have more of a cup form, which I personally like a bit less. But then again, I have pretty small ears. I really do. In terms of design, it is not a radical change from the now iconic look of the Vive 1.0. The head strap strongly resembles the Deluxe audio head strap with a button at the back to grip the headset even more tighter to your face. There is a lot more padding though, making the headset even more comfortable to wear. Also in terms of light bleed, the snug fit of the headset really seals off your face of any incoming light. The Pro is also still using Fresnel Lenses and the IPD adjustments is also still there. Strangely, these do have the same range as the original Vive, going from roughly 60 to 74. The reason why I find this a bit strange is that the 5th percentile of male citizens in the United States have an IPD of roughly 55, while the 95th percentile is at the 75 mark. Therefore, a significant part of the population, including me, will not be able to use the Vive with the optimal IPD setting. Now for the differences between these two beauties. First and foremost, it's probably the color, right? While the original Vive had a more darkish gray to black tint, the Pro now comes with a darkish blue tone, giving it a more distinctive luxury look. Also, instead of one front-facing camera at a lower angle, it now comes with two front-facing cameras. What these will do? Nobody really knows yet. The lens adjuster that adjusts the distance from the lens to your eyes has also changed place, going from the two attachment points at the sides of the Vive to a single button on the bottom of the Pro. The original Vive was also quite a bit top-heavy. Let's be honest. They attempted to solve this with the Deluxe audio head strap that, although it added more weight, bringing the total to roughly 760 grams, it did balance it out more, making it a much more comfortable experience. Now HTC has taken this feedback to the heart, not only making the Pro a little bit lighter, but also making it even more comfortable. Now in terms of connections, there are a couple of changes as well. Very importantly, unlike the original Vive, the Vive Pro does not have a headphone jack. This means that if you would like to use your own headphones, you would either need a wireless pair like I do, link in the description, or you would have to plug in a USB sound cord or a USB adapter in the available USB Type-C port. Even the link box has changed, as it now comes with a nice on and off button, meaning that you won't have to plug out the cord anymore to turn the Vive completely off. On the front, it also has just a single port to connect the Pro with, in contrast to the 3 ports that were necessary for the Vive 1.0. On the back of the link box, not much has changed, save for the removal of the HDMI port, leaving only the display port, probably to support the higher resolutions. And obviously, the Pro comes with all of the necessary cables to hook everything up. One little extra, it is nice to know that HTC is going to release a wireless module in the near future, removing the need for cables altogether. But for now, jumping in the Oasis still requires a leash. Now, with all these improvements, the requirements have shot up as well. The official statement from HTC tells us that the GTX 1070 or the RX Vega 56 or higher are recommended to take full advantage of the system. At a minimum, your machine should be equipped with a GTX 1060 or an RX 480, which is quite hefty. Now, there are also a few negative points to note that I would like to see in the next iteration. 1. It would be nice to see a next generation showcasing a higher field of view. In my opinion, the increase in field of view is more important than an increase in resolution. Now, other companies have noticed this as well and have started development of headsets with larger fields of views, like Pimax or Star VR. Now, none of these headsets are available at the moment, so we don't have an idea of how these will perform. Maybe there's a very good reason why HTC has not been increasing the field of view. 2. Now, as I mentioned before, the Vive Pro still uses Fresnel lenses. Now, these do come at a lower cost, a larger sweet spot, a better focus, and also less chromatic aberration. But it also means that God rays are still a thing. I understand that it's a matter of choosing the lesser evil, but I really like the PlayStation VR once you have the sweet spot. Alright, well, that was it for this Rowdy review. I hope you all enjoyed this. I'll leave links to both the HTC Vive and the HTC Vive Pro down below so you guys can check out these products yourself. If you have any further questions, be sure to leave them in the comment box below and I'll do my best answering them. Thank you all so much for watching and I hope to see you all in the next video. See you later!